The world often imposes rigid stereotypes about beauty, but the 11 individuals below have used their differences to break down those prejudices. They not only overcame medical adversity, but also transformed their imperfections into symbols of strength and self-respect, forcing us to reconsider the true value of human beings. Please like and subscribe to the channel to spread these positive values, and don't forget to leave a comment about the story that changed your perspective. Let's begin. Rose Geil spent much of her teenage years hiding the facial hair caused by polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. She found daily shaving exhausting and constantly feared judgment from others. Her life was a relentless struggle to maintain a normal appearance according to societal standards, leaving her feeling isolated and losing her sense of self. The turning point came when Rose decided to ditch the razor and let her body grow naturally. Instead of hiding, she began sharing her journey on social media and received enthusiastic support from the community. Accepting her natural beard not only saved her time, but also brought her inner freedom. She realized that true beauty doesn't lie in adhering to strict rules, but in the confidence of being herself. Today, Rose Geil is an icon of the self-love and diversity movement. She frequently appears in speeches and on television programs to encourage women to confront endocrine health issues. Her life is now filled with joy and positivity, proving that when we love our imperfections, the world will begin to see us with respect and admiration. Lindsay Hilton was born in Canada without fully developed arms and legs, but that never stopped her from pursuing her passion for physical activity. From a young age, Lindsay learned to adapt to any situation with creativity and unwavering determination. Instead of focusing on her shortcomings, she always concentrated on what she could accomplish. The support of her family and her optimistic spirit helped her build a solid foundation to face any challenge. She made a strong impression on the international community with her energetic CrossFit workout videos. Using specialized equipment and personalized techniques, Lindsay was able to perform weightlifting pull-ups and rowing exercises with remarkable skill. Her efforts in the gym shattered all preconceptions about the capabilities of people with disabilities. Lindsay proved that while physical limitations may exist, the human spirit and willpower can reach limitless heights. Beyond her role as an athlete, Lindsay is also an inspirational speaker promoting equality in sports. Her life is a powerful message. Don't let physical barriers define you. Let passion lead you to success. Which character in today's video impressed you the most with their resilience? Leave a comment to share your perspective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our next inspiring journeys. Vinicius Sardi is a Brazilian professional skateboarder who transformed adversity into a remarkable career. Born without legs, he faced numerous obstacles to mobility and social integration. However, instead of choosing a quiet life, Vinicius found solace and strength in his skateboard. For him, skateboarding is not just a sport, but a means of self-affirmation and freedom. On the training rink, Vinicius performs difficult jumps and techniques with his superb balance. He doesn't use prosthetic legs when skateboarding, so he can feel the wood surface as authentically as possible, creating a unique and artistic style of competition. His successes at the X Games for adaptive athletes have brought his name to world prominence. Each time he soars through the air, it's a testament to the power of belief and perseverance. Vinicius's daily life revolves around inspiring the younger generation, especially those in similar circumstances. He actively participates in social projects to build safe and inclusive environments for the disabled community in Brazil. Through his thrilling action videos on YouTube, he wants to convey that no matter where you start with enough passion and courage, you can conquer the highest peaks of glory. Rich Willis was born with diastolic dysplasia, a condition that causes chronic joint pain and requires numerous complex surgeries. For much of his life, he faced physical barriers and skeptical social judgments. However, instead of giving up in the face of adversity, Rich found a passionate love for powerlifting at an age when many people begin to think about retirement. He decided that his body might be small, but his mental strength knew no bounds. In the gym, Rich Willis proved himself a true prodigy, lifting weights many times his own body weight. He trained with iron discipline, transforming the pain from his surgeries into motivation to break world records in his category. Videos of him performing bench presses with enormous weights went viral on social media. Rich didn't just lift weights to win medals, he also challenged the long-standing prejudices against people with disabilities. Rich is now inspiring his daughter and the global dwarf community, affirming that disability is not the end, but an extraordinary beginning. He reminds us, focus on what you can do. Do you believe that willpower can overcome all physical limitations? Leave a comment. Share your thoughts and don't forget, like, share, and give one as a gift. Subscribe. Please support us in spreading these beautiful values. Neela Morton is a model and activist who has changed the way the fashion industry views the beauty of people with disabilities. Born with Ulrich's muscular dystrophy, Neela has been confined to a wheelchair since childhood. Instead of feeling self-conscious, she has transformed her wheelchair into a proud part of her personal style. With her captivating face and confident demeanor, Neela boldly entered the world of professional modeling, a world with extremely strict beauty standards. Her career flourished when she became a model for major international brands, such as Rihanna's Savage X Fenty. Neela not only showcased clothing in front of the camera, but she also used her voice to demand equal representation for people with disabilities in all her advertising campaigns. She believes that fashion is for everyone, and that a wheelchair does not diminish a woman's elegance or charm. Every step she takes on the catwalk carries a message of inclusion and respect for diversity. In real life, Neela Morton is a vibrant, cheerful young woman who radiates positive energy on social media. She frequently shares glimpses of her daily life, from her outfit choices to how she overcomes challenges, to inspire other young people in similar situations. Neela is living proof that when you love and appreciate yourself, you shine in your own unique way. Her life is a journey of breaking down barriers to build a more beautiful and equitable world. Deb Roach was born with only a left arm, but that didn't stop her from becoming one of the world's leading pole dancers. From a young age, Deb had to learn to adapt to a world designed for people with two arms. She spent years training in physical fitness and yoga to build an incredibly impressive core strength. Instead of viewing her disability as a barrier, she sees it as a characteristic that helps her create unique performance techniques. On stage, Deb Roach leaves audiences breathless with her dramatic and graceful aerial acrobatics. She has won the International Pole Championships for disabled artists twice. Her balance and strength, displayed with only one arm, are proof of the limitless potential of human beings when they persevere. Her performance videos on YouTube consistently receive admiration from the art community for their high aesthetic value and powerful message about willpower. Today, Deb is a professional dance instructor sharing the joy of dance with both able-bodied and disabled individuals. For her differences are not weaknesses but sources of inspiration that create the extraordinary. Do you believe that art knows no bounds for anyone? Leave a comment. Share your opinion, and don't forget. Like, share, and give us one subscribe. Let's continue to follow these inspiring stories. Doris Jong is a popular fashion blogger and activist who lives with dwarfism. She possesses a refined aesthetic sense and a free spirit, refusing to be limited by her small stature. From the moment she entered the world of social media, Doris recognized the significant lack of stylish clothing options for people with smaller body types. Instead of accepting this reality, she decided to use her platform to change the mindset of the global clothing industry. Through her blog, I Am Doris, she shares creative styling tips and how to tailor outfits to suit petite figures. Doris doesn't just talk about clothes, she discusses confidence, self-esteem, and everyone's right to dress well. Her articles and videos are a great source of inspiration for the little people community, helping them feel understood and represented. She proves that style isn't about measurements but about how you express your individuality to the world. Doris is a vital voice promoting social inclusion through diverse advertising campaigns affirming that small stature cannot hinder a great vision. She is building a community where all barriers based on appearance are removed. Do you believe that self-confidence is the key to unlocking every door? Leave a comment to share your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our next inspiring stories. Bablu Pashi, a man from India, has become the focus of international media attention due to a rare medical condition that has caused his right arm to grow excessively. With an arm weighing over 20 kilograms, Bablu's daily life is a series of physical and mental challenges. He cannot perform normal tasks like others and often faces curiosity, sometimes malice, from strangers. However, Bablu always chooses to face life with a calm and patient attitude. In documentary footage about his life, Bablu shared the difficulties he faced in moving around and finding work to support himself. Despite carrying a heavy physical burden, he strived for independence and did not want to be a burden to his family. His perseverance in seeking medical treatment and his efforts to reintegrate into the community touched the hearts of millions. He became a symbol of silent but incredibly strong resilience in the face of harsh challenges. Bablu Pashi's life is a reminder of good fortune and the importance of empathy in society. Thanks to support from charities and the online community after his story was widely shared, Bablu has gained renewed hope for the future. He hopes his voice will help draw more attention to people with rare diseases in remote areas. His story is not just about a medical condition, but also about the power of hope amidst overwhelming difficulties. Chahat Kumar from India has attracted medical and media attention since he was a baby due to his uncontrolled weight gain. From birth, his body exhibited unusual weight changes due to a rare hormonal disorder that caused him to have an insatiable appetite. Chahat and his family's life has been a challenging journey, facing difficulties with mobility and health problems arising from a very young age. However, the unconditional love of his parents has been his strongest support system. Chahat's family tirelessly sought medical solutions and support from experts to help her lead a more normal life. Documentary footage of her often highlights the innocence and spontaneity of a child despite carrying such immense physical burdens. Chahat's story has sparked strong international concern about rare childhood diseases. As a result, numerous medical funds have been connected to help her access specialized treatment protocols and a special nutritional regimen. Today, Chahat's life is a testament to the power of family and community support. Although the road ahead is still fraught with difficulties, she continues to fight adversity with a radiant smile. This story conveys a message of understanding and sharing for families with children suffering from serious illnesses. Chahat Kumar is not just a child patient, but also a symbol of hope, reminding us of the value of patience and compassion in modern society. Lucy and Sammy are two sisters who live with osteogenesis imperfecta, a condition that makes their bones extremely brittle and prone to fractures even from the slightest impact. Their lives are confined to wheelchairs, and they have undergone countless casts and surgeries since they were toddlers. Instead of succumbing to fear, Lucy and Sammy have chosen to face the world with optimism and incredible teamwork. They are always a source of emotional support for each other, helping each other overcome the heartbreaking pain of each injury. The two sisters regularly share everyday moments on social media to dispel misconceptions about this disease. They prove that although their bodies may be as fragile as crystal, their spirits and wills are as strong as diamonds. Lucy and Sammy's videos don't focus on pain, but on how they enjoy life, from learning and playing to participating in community activities. Their presence on YouTube has helped thousands of people in similar situations feel less alone and find more motivation to overcome their challenges. Lucy and Sammy's lives are filled with plans for the future and advocacy for people with disabilities. They are powerful voices in promoting inclusive education and accessible infrastructure for wheelchair users. The love and bond between the two sisters is the most vivid proof that no difficulty is insurmountable when we have a trustworthy companion. Their story has inspired millions with the value of optimism and the strength of family. Tess Daly was born with spinal muscular dystrophy, SMA, a rare genetic condition that presents her with health and mobility challenges. Despite being confined to a wheelchair, Tess hasn't let these limitations define her life. She has found a deep passion for makeup artistry, viewing cosmetics not just as beauty tools, but as a means of self-expression and confidence, helping her overcome body image biases. Throughout her journey to adulthood, Tess persevered in mastering makeup techniques, requiring skill despite health challenges. She began sharing beauty tutorial videos on social media and quickly became a phenomenon. Her refined color coordination and radiant demeanor proved that when the spirit is free to create, a wheelchair is just a small part of lifestyle, not a barrier to aesthetics. Today, Tess Daly is one of the most influential figures in the global disability community. She consistently advocates for inclusion and diversity, pushing cosmetic brands to change their mindset to reach all customer segments. Her life is proof that mental strength can transform disability into unique value, sending a powerful message: you don't need a perfect body to create beautiful things. Just be brave enough to be yourself. The journeys of these 11 individuals are powerful proof that beauty lies not in physical perfection, but in the courage to face adversity. Each scar or difference carries a story of pride and the desire to be oneself. Hopefully, these films have empowered you to love yourself and cherish the unique values you possess. If this content resonates with you, please click, like, and subscribe to the channel. Let's work together to spread humanitarian messages to the community. Don't forget to leave a comment. Comment regarding the person who left the deepest impression on you. Thank you for accompanying me until the very end, and I look forward to seeing you again on my next inspiring journey.